Hi, Tangenique. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just want to let you know that this session will be recorded and it won't be confidential because it's for a school project.
Okay,
Is that okay?
that's perfect.
Okay, so what brings you in today?
Um, just I guess I'm just trying to deal with not being able to have enough time with my girls right
Okay,
now.
so you're not spending enough time with them?
Right.
Okay, so what do you want to get out of being here today?
Well, I kind of want to get some clarity and maybe a solution on how I can manage everything that's going on right now and still spend the right amount of time with them.
Okay, so what would you define as your problem?
Well, my problem would be right now, I'm working full time. I am going to school, and I'm a single parent. Um, so I don't spend as much time with them as I feel like I should. So I guess my problem is not spending enough time with them.
Okay, so do you want to increase that time?
Yes, I would
Okay.
like to increase the time.
Okay, has there ever been a time where you've had this problem before?
There was a time when I had this problem before in the past. I can remember, well, I only had my oldest at the time, and I was working two jobs and going to school. Um, and I was interning. So we had very little time together.
And what helped you cope?
Just the thought that I'm doing this for her, and this is going to benefit us, and it gave me ease. It helped me get through it.
Okay. Now, can you use those same coping skills for this time?
I can.
Okay. So, do you still feel the same way though?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do have thoughts about that. So yes, it's been something that's been bothering me. That's why I decided to come in.
Okay. So, what happens next?
Um, I guess, well, I would need to try to come up with some type of solution on how I can manage everything more accordingly, be more organized. Um, so I guess next would be finding a solution on being able to work full time, go to school full time, and spend the perfect amount of time with them.
Okay. So, you have your responsibilities, which you can't just, okay, not today, right?
Right.
There are things that you do on a regular basis, which are more routine like. So, what you're trying to do is expand the time you spend with your girls.
Right.
Do you have any ideas?
Well, I have tried a calendar. So what I do is I have a calendar that I use at work, and I try to, well, we together plan events that we're going to do. So like this weekend, my youngest asked if we can go to the beach. So I put on the calendar, we're going to go to the beach. So that's going to be a trip that we take together this weekend.
That sounds very nice. So all of you guys are looking forward to that.
Yes.
And that'll be good quality time spent with them.
Yes.
Okay, so are you doing this on an off day or?
Yes, it's an off day.
Okay, perfect. So has this calendar been working for you?
It has, but I just started it. So I haven't been using it that long. I would probably have to continue to use it a little bit longer to see if it's really working for me.
Okay, so this is the one thing that you're doing different now. It's the
Yeah.
calendar.
It's something that I'm doing different now, something that I just started.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Um, on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being not enough time with the girls, and 10 the perfect time, where do you feel you're at now?
Right now, I would have to say, well, it's probably different for the two of them. For my youngest, I would probably say we're more of a 6.5, close to 7. For my oldest, we're probably like a 5, and it's not because I think it's more so because she's older. So she, like, if I'm off on the weekend and we have plans, like, and her friends have something, she'll want to go with her friends, and I don't force her to go with us. But so I would say a 5 for her, and like a 6.5, 7 with my youngest.
Okay. Where would you like to be?
I would like to be at a 10 with both of them.
With both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Have you expressed this to them?
I do all the time.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So you're already building like the foundation towards spending more time with them with the calendar, with letting them know what your feelings are about you guys spending time, and really kind of starting to ritualize this.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any other ideas?
Mm, I mean, maybe we could schedule more quality time between the three of us. So maybe we could take some time out where we go catch a movie or go do our girls' day. Just schedule different little events and things for us to do, or even what like maybe I could tell her, no, you can't go to your friend's house this weekend. You need to stay at home with us.
Okay.
But is that bad if I tell her? Am I forcing it on her?
Do you think she would feel that way, or do you feel that way?
Um, Maybe it would be me feeling like I'm forcing it on her. I mean, because there has been times when I'm like, no, you don't need to go, just stay home. And she's like, well, I don't want to stay home.
Okay.
But me being a mom, I'm just like, you're staying home.
So you want to keep your control.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anywhere in that calendar where you can have control and she can have a little control too?
Maybe I could let her write on the calendar things that she wants to do with us and with her friends, so that we don't plan something on the same day, because that has happened. Like, we'll have something planned and then her friends will have something planned, and she would rather go with her friends than hang out with me and her little sister.
Okay.
So maybe that's something that I could try with her.
Okay. How soon do you think you can try this?
That's interesting. Well, my calendar right now is at work, so of course I would have to get a calendar and take home.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be something that we could, I mean, we could start that this weekend. That's something that we could start pretty soon. Like, just putting up a calendar and me letting them put on the calendar what they want to do, what they want to do together or with others.
So this weekend, you're going to get with the girls. You're going to get this calendar done.
Mm-hmm.
What is the completed calendar going to look like?
Oh my gosh. So I guess the completed calendar would have stuff that we're doing as a family and stuff that we are doing individually or with others outside of our family. Mainly just for my oldest and I, because my youngest is pretty much, she probably can't even write on the calendar.
Okay, but I'm glad you're still taking her into consideration and she'll still participate in making the calendar.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to just take a minute and if you were to wake up on this day, on your calendar day, where you're spending the perfect amount of time with them, what would this day look like?
It would be a beautiful day. Like, we would be happy. I can just picture us enjoying the sun, just being out nice and happy, smiling, having a good time.
Okay. And who do you think would be the first one to notice this?
Probably me. Honestly, I feel like I would be the first person to notice it. But I mean, I feel like they would notice it as well, both of them.
So you're the one that values the time you guys spend together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're going to try and do that this weekend, you said?
Yes, this weekend.
Okay, so then when we get together next week, do you want to talk about the calendar and maybe how the girls reacted to everything? And
that would be perfect.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
Okay, well, thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.